you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
Let's go Colts.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Back in Baltimore.
They left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back, and we're underway in Baltimore. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jackson, first play, going to throw. He finds his man, Charlie Kohler. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. There he goes, left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
They go play action now. Jackson finds his man.
Still caught that much.
And he's down into the more at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now second and 9. Again, it's Henry. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone.
Bullets.
Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now Jackson.
Move! Ah! Whoa, y'all supposed to stop him right there.
As they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Son of a bitch.
This is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Richardson. Being chased out left. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10. And it's complete to Mitchell. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And Richardson yet again. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he takes this one in for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor.
Just
a
touchdown.
13-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Jackson.
Come on, turn around, Kenny Moore.
Able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
That was a kick.
Coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Henry up the middle. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Jackson now. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. Touchdown! Zay Flowers, 29 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's 3rd and 3. Richardson. Dancing to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
No!
To the right side.
Come on! How you gonna come back for it like that?
Two-yard shot. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Pick it up, King Moore.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet down.
Oh, pick it off. Come on, man.
Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, Jackson escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my goodness.
For a Ravens touchdown.
Oh,
Zay Flowers with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken a two-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. First and 10, it's Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. But we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to go.
Get it.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone.
Oh, that was a
hit. Didn't happen in this case.
Damn it, that was
time of manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. Flushed out right. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Richardson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
After the interception, here's Jackson, forced out to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 31-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about
oh my goodness, he's
wild. Once you start talking about if you have 3, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
That was a whole 1st down.
Pass. Here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Richardson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Play action. Now Richardson. He'll buy some time right.
Come on, baby.
Here's a diving catch right side. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They go play action with Richardson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Adafe always showing off the pass rush skills.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Downs going in motion right. Richardson looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Richardson working from the gun. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Ravens are going to take possession here.
He threw it right over his head.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Jackson on first down. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Oh, get him!
So tough to stop. He's got a first down.
Oh, my goodness.
There at the end.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Shifts free at the 15, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Jackson.
Put your head. Why did you switch me out to the wrong? Man, I'm pressing triangle. I'm not even pressing circle.
Bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Oh, my goodness.
So a pretty big 3rd down mistake right there.
No doubt about it, and everyone's going to be upset. But they have to get out of this now and go ahead and play. They could have someone come at them in a big way on the next down.
Back to throw. Jackson. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Zay Flowers
From 4 yards out. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th
Put it
quarter.
away.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Richardson off the play fake.
Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Richardson on 2nd and 10.
And he rifles one incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
Down the right sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown.
Mo Alley Cox. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, Jackson flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now it's Jackson.
Damn it. You're right there. You don't want to put your hands up.
But not before reaching the 45-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he has the Ravens 1st down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Jackson will throw again. That is caught at the 7.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Well, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Jackson's going to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw again is Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to add the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. This is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And when you break it down, well, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way, based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate, because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
sucked. Yeah, we locking in for this game.
I hate that.
Right on, bro. I was mad as hell at that game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Let's go, Colts.
Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Right to the air is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Jackson now.
Oh, come on. Oh, what in the world?
Grabs it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has
y'all niggas playing volleyball out here.
Yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Henry. And a short gain down to about the 33. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hit that gap. Hit that gap.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the
job
forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Go, Colts.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. This one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Jeez, why do you throw it so far?
The mark, too far out in
front. Throw it to him.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Richardson.
Dang,
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Mark Andrews, 41 yards. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And his kick is no good. And the auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Damn, hold on to your block.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish.
Richardson hit and he fumbles it.
And
it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And they put it on the ground here in the second drive. And of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Again to Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Being chased out left. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And
go! Why are you?
I like that.
Oh, my goodness.
Me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
My dudes do not want to respond to this controller.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Adafe Owe buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Off play action, Richardson. And pressure coming.
Let the ball go.
Kyle Hamilton Richardson running up from his safety spot and earning the sack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Complete. This is Mitchell.
Gotta get sticky with it.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell.
Keep this game from getting out of hand.
Got it back to within a score.
Need a turnover.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Good job.
Is powerful, isn't it? When you
Got a two, get you out of two.
Back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. Now he's loose at the 40.
Jeez,
inside the 20. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown.
What do y'all want me to do, man?
Rashad Bateman, 84 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker now for the extra point.
Y'all just letting touchdowns come
and
easy
he
for
atones for his
this
miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Then they're going to do trick plays.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. They go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Oh, I held my dude up. One-handed.
I think he got that one.
One-handed. That's how you do it.
23 yards.
Get him, Brooks.
That was one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way. And able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done. And for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Richardson on the bootleg here. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first
How? And I was out of
action.
bounds. What in the world, man? These dudes, man, he ain't.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Richardson.
Oh, hold on to the rock.
Couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
What else do you want me to do?
Defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. play action. Now Richardson.
Let it.
He's going to be taken down.
Hold on to
Gets
your
there
block.
back at the 39-yard line. Adafe Owe. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
Last thing you needed.
The Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
After the interception, here's Jackson on the move to his left. Jackson
Fumble.
hit, and he lost
Get the ball, baby. How come we can't run with it?
One play into the ball game. And
Come on, man.
So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete
Y'all
the
doing
pass.
this dirt ball.
But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Can't catch him right.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
It's caught. Mitchell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Right there in the middle.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A well-timed collision.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe
Come on.
throw and a good
Get in there.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Good job.
Colts.
Get in there.
Alec Pierce as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now Jackson on first down. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Oh, he brings it.
And he's still, come on. Every wide receiver on the Ravens is Jesus.
So
that is crazy.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Got 90 dudes on him, and he still come up with the ball.
Ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
All right, let's get down and score. No mistakes.
Getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
No mistakes.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the score.
Okay, JC.
In the third quarter here,
okay.
And looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They go play action with Richardson.
Come on. Come down with it.
Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this ball to Taylor. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll, and now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. They run
Get in there.
with Taylor.
Get in there.
And he'll get into the end zone.
That's what we needed, baby. That's what we needed.
Jonathan Taylor, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
We need to stop, Colts. We need to stop.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns to the 22.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
They go play action with Jackson, rolling to his right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well. That pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Jackson.
Oh,
Caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a micro.
Oh, I was right there. What do you mean?
He's taken down inside the
and then they switch me off. I'm pressing triangle. Why are you switching me off to the other dude?
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Jackson on 1st down.
There we go. That's it. That's what we needed, baby.
And the Colts are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Richardson off the play fake.
No! Oh, shoot!
Away. It's incomplete.
He was out, man. Come on, man.
Be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that to me. Come on. Oh, man, y'all.
And he got tagged for it there.
Come on, man.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now it's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Up the middle, here's Taylor to about the 33-yard line.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Second down and 8. Now Richardson back to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Adafe Owe able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on. Come on.
He gets this.
Let's go. Good job. Woo. And wait for that play to bust open all game.
Nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Richardson going to change the play here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle.
Give me the first.
By Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Mo in the alley.
A dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with.
Good touchdown right here, y'all.
Completion and a healthy gain as well.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a give to Taylor.
Who is home?
And he'll take
what was that?
Just shy of the 25-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout.
What was that?
Defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Now Richardson.
Let the ball go.
He's taken down.
Oh, my goodness.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
I'm not even, man, I'm up here.
He's going to use the first of their timeouts. As
y'all doing me dirtball, EA.
Important 3rd down. Richardson to throw it.
Thank you.
Looking for the crossing route, and he's got Mitchell.
Jeez, oh, peace.
To make up there, but what a big-time play for him. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
I ran the exact same play again, and now y'all gonna let me pass the ball. Should have had it. That should have been a 1st down.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. Trying to punch
Touchdown.
it Taylor.
Come on, why would I run in?
First down yardage as he takes it.
Oh my goodness, why would I run into him?
Good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
Back to Taylor on first
Touchdown.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really
good job. Get in there.
Trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Taylor.
Get in there.
He's going to take this
That's it.
For a Colts touchdown.
Come on, bro. One more.
You can forget
It's a tiebreaker.
What a finish, and this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of ending that you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh yeah, you feel real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who travel to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
I'm here, bro. Had to grab me something to drink real quick.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing.
Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they G for a friend. They want a lot of the lotto. I something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that Enzo? I'm in the Enzo, working at Kenzo. My thing Kindle. Underneath the throwing triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm back in the back and I'm on.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we're in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Go Colts.
They left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back and we're underway in Baltimore.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The ground, this is Derrick Henry. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down in a yard.
Again, it's Henry.
Work up the middle, y'all. What are y'all doing?
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. Got his
I can't stop that for nothing.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown.
Piggyback. You gonna piggyback this thing all the way in?
Talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Supposed to be quick. Hey, bring the pace.
I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive.
You pass over here. I'm out there. Back. You a grown man.
And his kick
Might as well just like walk in.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
We gotta get a score.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Richardson to the air on first down. Rolling to his left.
Nigga, slide. Why don't they let me slide?
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Richardson going to move him around. They go play action here on first down.
Gotcha.
That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Flush to his right. And he'll
Probably got hold
bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Illegal contact.
So they'll accept.
I thought that was holding on me.
Of course, move the football up the field.
I really thought that was holding on me because I thought that was my lineman.
Now a
good block.
Taylor with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
How is he shedding his blocks like that?
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, Richardson.
Gotcha. Come on! Throw the... Oh, my goodness. He was gone.
A little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw.
Damn, it's a
taken down. Pressure
couldn't get out of there. Couldn't get out of there fast enough.
Sacked on the corner blitz by Marlon Humphrey.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And he's
Damn it, give me his first.
down, and it's a big gain there on what will
will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. They'll run for
nice hold. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was a touchdown.
Right at the 10. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Good job.
Look to run with Taylor.
Good job, line.
This one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with him. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Turn around, Grover. Come on.
Now at first down, Henry with a little bit of
what are y'all doing?
He'll get about 6 yards there. This 2nd and 4. Jackson now. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5
job,
at the 6. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Do not let him get this.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it.
Come on, come on!
And he will take it.
Oh my goodness! They get no more bodies on him.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And that is So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Beat him.
2nd down, here's Richardson.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this.
Got you. Oh, my goodness.
That is going to be
Come on. That was a touchdown.
So it looks like they
Oh.
because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
You've got to be kidding me.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Richardson.
Gotcha. Touchdown.
To the right side.
Good job.
Taylor.
Get in there.
Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
No, don't stop.
Now the first play of the drive.
And you. Oh, you're supposed to keep going.
Coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Open man down the field.
No, time out. Ah!
That's it. 2 more quarters to go. We'll
Damn,
see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for year number 3 here.
All right, y'all, we just got to get downfield, get a touchdown.
It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And space tough to come by there as he'll give maybe a yard to the 37.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Good job. Oh.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Oh, damn.
The
I'm tripping.
offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A good pickup.
Good job, Mo, in the alley.
13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Richardson looking to throw.
Get in there. Get in there. What in the world?
Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Get in there.
Inside, it's caught by Mitchell.
You got to be kidding me.
For a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
Okay.
And he'll get into the end zone.
We need to stop, coach.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Henry up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Again to Henry. And he's going to
he's falling forward for a first down.
Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6. They'll run with Henry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now Jackson. Being chased out left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by
You've got to be kidding me.
The Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Justice Hill, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens
no
are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Steps away.
Get him!
Left. And he's
Good job.
down. He's safe.
Good job.
He can get rid of the football. And they remain down by a point. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't like
Damn
it.
it, he got in there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Richardson going to change the play here.
To throw is Richardson. Off the play fake. And that is incomplete.
Would have been nice.
I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Richardson. He's got his.
Get in there.
That's complete.
Get in there.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. And
That's it.
Mitchell, 38 yards. And the Colts are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, and they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take him into the end zone. And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Damn it.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Give it to me. Oh, that was it.
Far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that was it.
Leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
On 2nd down, Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's That's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To throw again is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
So their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
Jackson on first down.
Oh, put your hands up. Come on. You know where it's going.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball's likely to come out quick. They let the 4 outside receivers run deeper routes, and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a first down.
Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now first and goal. Here's Jackson to throw.
Put your hands up.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
Come on.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing, Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That's it.
Picked up by Juju Brents.
That stingy Jew. Juju came through. Juju came through. Damn.